Hello environmentally sensitive viewers, today we will explore some of the newest and greenest eco cars and high-tech vehicles that are making a splash in the automotive world. Whether it's the latest luxury model turning heads at international auto shows or an innovative electric vehicle setting a new speed record, there are many fresh and exciting electric and hybrid cars currently being introduced by manufacturers that are adding to the ever-growing world of close to zero or zero-emission personal transportation options. Let's start the show with an all-electric sports car known as SR0. Racing Team Endurance, a group of 11 engineers made up of students and staff at Imperial College London, UK, in collaboration with Radical Sport Cars, created this vehicle. The SR0 is truly impressive. Lithium iron phosphate batteries power state-of-the-art twin electric motors that provide a maximum output of 400 horsepower. The SR0 can reach 100 kilometers per hour in just 7 seconds and boasts a top speed of 200 kilometers per hour. Furthermore, the regenerative braking system allows it to reclaim energy while driving, enabling the vehicle to go 400 kilometers on a single charge. Racing Team Endurance set the praiseworthy goal of traveling the entire length of the Americas with the SR0 to help promote electric cars and clean transportation. On July the 3rd, 2010, the car started on a 26,000 kilometer journey from the edge of the Arctic in Alaska, USA, down the entire length of the Pan American Highway to the southernmost city in the world, Ushuaia, Argentina. During the 70 days of excitement-filled driving, using only electric power, the car and its team passed through 14 countries and made it to the final destination in style. On an average day, the SR0 was able to cover a distance of 290 kilometers. After stopping at a pre-selected town, the team would find a power source to recharge the batteries. At a standard power point, the batteries can fully be recharged in 6 hours. One highlight came at the very beginning of the voyage in Alaska, where the batteries were replenished using geothermal energy. What a great way it was to start the trip, using a 100% sustainable energy source with zero CO2 emissions. Through this exciting and memorable journey, Racing Team Endurance has successfully demonstrated that vehicles with electric engines offer a clean, green alternative to high-performance gasoline sports cars. Our next vehicle, while technically not an eco car, is truly a head-turner. The Transition is the world's first soon-to-be commercially produced flying car, otherwise known as a roadable aircraft. This exceptional dual-purpose vehicle is designed and built by Terrafugia, a US-based company founded by graduates of the famed Massachusetts Institute of Technology. It is essentially an aeroplane with wings, propeller and twin tails, but upon landing, its motorized wings fold up in 30 seconds and it converts into a car. Rather than jet fuel, it uses automotive gasoline. In the US, the Transition is officially classified as a light sport aircraft with a flight range of 425 nautical miles or 787 kilometers and a cruising speed of 172 kilometers per hour. On land, the Transition can reach speeds of up to 105 kilometers per hour, which enables it to be driven on the highway at a respectable pace. And measuring just 228 centimeters wide, when its wings are retracted, it is even small enough to fit into a regular household garage. In order to ensure its safety in the air as well as on the road, the designers used polycarbonate windshields instead of glass, and extra strength motorcycle tyres instead of car tyres. Its historic maiden flight was in March 2009 from an airport in upstate New York, USA, and the transition was officially unveiled to the public on July the 26th, 2010 at the Experimental Aircraft Association, or EAA, AirVenture Oshkosh, a world-famous event celebrating aviation held annually in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, USA. It is set to become commercially available in 2012. Our next eco-car is the Nemesis, a sleek, high-performance sports car that is 100% electric and truly sustainable. And making this all-electric supercar even more exceptional is that it is powered solely by 100% clean wind energy. Behind the project is British millionaire and environmentalist Dale Vince, founder of UK wind energy supplier Ecotricity. Mr. Vince took a gasoline-powered Lotus Exige, which was bought over the internet, and working with highly respected former motorsport engineers, as well as notable British car designer Peter Stevens, converted it into an exhilarating green car. Mr. Vince's objective is to surpass any gasoline-based sports cars in speed and power, and to ultimately prove that stylish, high-performance supercars can indeed be eco-friendly. This vehicle is most definitely both. Its twin electric motors are charged with electricity solely from wind power, supplied by Ecotricity and sourced from the national grid. What really impresses is the performance. The vehicle's twin electric motors provide a huge horsepower output of 330, enough to reach 160 kilometers per hour in just 8.5 seconds. Dale Vince hopes his eye-catching sports car will help encourage the public and the automobile industry to further embrace green technology. In the future, Mr. Vince desires to use the car to surpass the current British electric vehicle world speed record, which is 223 kilometers per hour. Next up is a super efficient new eco car from Volkswagen, the XL1 Super Efficient Vehicle, or SEV. Volkswagen has been working on producing a 1-litre car for over 10 years. The XL1 is their third attempt, and this time it will be released on the commercial market. A 1-litre car means the XL1 can travel 100 kilometers on just 1 litre of fuel. It emits only 24 grams of CO2 per kilometre. The XL1 was unveiled to the media at the Qatar Auto Show in January 2011 and received glowing reviews. It is powered by a 2-cylinder turbocharged diesel engine that works in conjunction with a 26 horsepower electric motor. Combined, the engines provide a total of 72 horsepower. Not a huge amount of power, but the beauty in the XL1 lies in its fuel efficiency. When in normal drive mode, only the electric engine is used. However, the diesel engine will come into operation if the accelerator is pressed all the way to the floor. The XL1 is travelling over 100 kilometers per hour, or the battery is at 20% or lower. The recharging time is remarkable, just over an hour from a standard 240 volt power source. Making the most of advanced technology, the XL1's body uses high-tech materials like carbon fibre reinforced polymer, which makes the vehicle extra light for improved fuel efficiency. To lessen wind resistance, traditional car mirrors have been replaced with video cameras that allow the driver to see behind the vehicle, and there is no rear window, giving the XL1 a truly sophisticated and futuristic look. Here's an interesting new vehicle that is being built by a pair of conservation-minded innovators from Germany. In February 2011, Dirk Gion and Stefan Simira completed a 5,000-kilometer road trip across South Australia in the world's first self-sufficient wind mobile. Being concerned about climate change and increasingly extreme weather, the Wind Explorer's mission is to prove that Earth-friendly transportation is possible and to inspire ideas for future developments in this field. A blend of an electric car and land-based kite surfer, the Wind Explorer is an emissions-free three-wheeled car that is powered by sustainable wind energy, thanks to its very own onboard power source, a wind turbine. When stationary, the 240 centimetre diameter turbine can be attached to a 6-metre bamboo pole, providing enough electricity to replenish the 9 kilowatt lithium-ion rechargeable batteries that run the car. But that's not all. Being a small car, the Wind Explorer can use all the help it can get on long journeys, which is where its kite sail comes in handy. The kite is a fully extendable sail that can pull the car along when the wind is blowing from the right direction. The team's journey took them from southwestern Australia all the way to Sydney, and the only time they needed to connect to the power grid to charge the batteries was during a cyclone, when they couldn't erect their wind turbine. Finally, let's look at an outstanding hybrid vehicle from luxury car manufacturer Jaguar. Marking its 75th anniversary in 2010, Jaguar unveiled its CX-75 concept car, a stylish supercar that is not only very swift but friendly to the environment as well. Boasting a top speed of 330 km per hour, an acceleration to 100 km per hour in merely 3.4 seconds. The CX-75 rivals any high-powered supercar in the world. This is thanks to its 4 potent 195 horsepower electric motors stationed at each wheel, giving a grand total of 778 horsepower. In the centre of the car sits two 96 horsepower micro-gas turbines, which provide electricity to the lithium-ion battery pack while driving. This state-of-the-art diesel hybrid technology provides a remarkable travel distance of 900 kilometers on one single tank of fuel, while producing just 28 grams of CO2 per kilometer. A scaled-down version is due for limited edition release in 2013. With such a wide variety of green cars being developed by car manufacturers and innovators around the world, we can see that the automobile industry is quickly moving forward into the realm of eco-friendly green transportation. We thank all the companies, institutions and individuals involved in the production and creation of these wonderful cars, and we congratulate them on their successful ventures. May they continue to bring clean-powered vehicles to people throughout the world. Marvellous viewers, thank you for your company today. May we always seek ever better ways to live in greater harmony with Mother Earth.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/GAT.